to the way how Annie behave. Annie is a woman where it look like she didn't really have a rough life growing up, and she never get exposed education wise. We don't know say Annie don't have none up here, so and me, to how Annie thought she come from a really poor background where they were lack of a lot of things, and so team they were lacking of a lot of things. Yeah, understand me? So it's like Annie turn into an adult and adjust the adult age Annie have, and you know, but the mindset Annie don't have the adult mindset, because as an adult you have to know when to admit where you're wrong. You have to know to admit when you mess up. None of we never have no guidebook as how to be a good parent or anything. Most of we just wing it. You understand? Most of us watch me post you see me hand go up and down, I jump on the shadow when they never know when they don't miss watching my hand, you know. Watch it. Yeah, most of we. But Annie, me not say, no matter what people tell Annie say Jaga shouldn't do this. Jaga shouldn't do it. Because if Jaga never do it, and Jaga alone attack, Anna come out contact all the time say, how no do this or how no do that. But and you're careless bad still, because you have how much pen you have? 7, 8 or 9. Me not even know, but the only one way what they must say come out to can spell cat and rat and matter the one and not grow up with you. That bad, that bad, me not tell no lie, but Annie, you have to take responsibility. People are gonna bash you and you are gonna feel away. Your ego are gonna crush. But you really have to just sit back and look back in yourself and say, you know, say, me never do that thing right, and me never do that thing right. We have to know how we can accept responsibility of when we go wrong. Nobody, no parent is perfect. I'm not perfect. Because I had my first 3 set of them pinning on me have first, the 3 set of pinning on me have first. Especially the first 2. It's like I learned off of them because I wasn't a parent, so it's like a thing. I never have no guide around me because she would go off and go to make one thing. Like, in my head, me feel like I could understand, but whatever. But I never underage, so I get me and my kids not underage. But saying this to say that is that we not gonna know everything, Annie. And it no matter how, you have to learn how. If you put down your ego, it's like how you say you don't have no shame or there's something. Just put down your ego aside and just listen to your children, them. You know, means you're gonna be listening to mother and you're feel away, you know, when you pin them and tell you some things. And it hurt you to the core when they tell you something, but because of the truth. Because I remember saying, one time, me and my eldest son, I never talked to him for about 2 years, and he not talk to me either. And in my mind, I said the boy on the manners, and Ray, and I don't even talk to him, and Ray, and this and that, and but it just in my ego. My ego was so high and say, I remember you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's like me not take the time out to listen to what he has said to me. And him not back down, you know, and I like Jaga. Anybody know my first son? No, say, when he come out to certain thing, my first son, him coming like I'm a father, you know, man. Him coming like I'm me. But me have to just accept the fact that me and mom, and he's a grown-ass man now. You see, anyway, not going to go see a picnic. But he's a grown-ass man now, and me have to listen to what he say. So even then, when me and him never talk for a little while, and we finally meet up again, and it's like they approach me, how me approach him, so I say, why your problem? Why you not? Like, and he said to me, say, mommy, you see what me I try? No, he not even that call me mommy because he was so upset with me call me Sophie. Sophie, you see how you approach the situation. You just come and ask me, like you come in a defensive mode already. And when my son is talking about, and me I tell you, say it's like the boy shook me down right in my truck because I look at it, me I say, as a mother and I remember that approach, she not texting me, need to listen. Some of the time, we need to listen, just laugh about the heart, because some of the time when the kids are speaking, it's like you're so angry at what they're saying, and like it's like you overtalk them all the time, because it truth hurts. You get me? The truth hurts. But you just have to, as me say, you have to let go of ego. You say if you don't let go of ego, I said, I know me mess up. All of my kids them could not tell me the same thing, and me still in this defensive mode, as if to say, well then, Ray. No. You mess up. I don't know why you try to prove to your little girl, and because the little child look like she have low self-esteem, because people has a trouble and say she ugly and she this and she that. A long time you not talk, so the little child have low self-esteem. So I don't know if that's why I allow her to do things, so and they only talk about the thing when the thing broke out. But you can't be your children them friend. your children friend. And if you have a little girl where I come in with STI and I look at a big old granny like me, I never have no STI from me born. Me not ask. Me never have none of them sitting there. And I wanna try to catch crabs. Baby father give it. The same thing, catch you off a toilet seat. Next time them not sense it, I just believe it like say, oh, you put a toilet seat there, catch it. But nevertheless, let's not digress. This is not about me. We are talking about Anna. Not Anna, Annie. Anna, because them are the hot topic now. Everybody got to talk about it, but she's lacking her parenting skills are very, very bad. And whatever it is that she went through as a kid, it's she never get over that, and she have a lot of kids to learn, like to improve. But along the way, she not improve like she and her daughter wind up and like you can't have a young girl 14, 15-year-old and you and her dip on a line and wind up and a bump and they can like them kind of stuff like embarrass as a parent. You know what I mean? I think I play a certain song around my pin them come feel shame. When me alone I listen to my song or me and my peers them, yes. Me used to play a certain song but my little boy when me have that song. Because he never understand what I want. Although him a big man, true, him not in the Jamaican culture like that. Although me try to it, but everybody have their own pathway. So me when I play my kind of song, he don't know what I want. You know when he know what I want, I sing them. And when he reached 18 and he's there with this Jamaican girl, from out of the hood, she's a baby new. I said, Jerry, you can't find them no. She's a baby new, the best money man, she's a baby new. Me tell him straight out, I say them kind of people there. I get some people them love and they kind of girl there. That's some run around girl. Me not hide and tell me just tell him straight. And say I saw the thing, but when she come around him and she start play them kind of thing like a true she herself broke out for look like she broke out for she had them and a pity their age. You understand me? So you just picture them you have to know how to draw the line, girl. You have to learn how to draw the line. And as we say, your ego as a parent when you have adult children, trust me, you have to let go the ego. You can't say you're the parent and you know best because your adult children them develop and them learn them most other people and them learn how the world run as well. Not just how the world run based on the mom perspective. They have been around other people, so them realize that no man, so give your children the
don't have a father figure and live the life, make them follow.
No, that's why I said everybody needs to come outside. Listen, everybody needs to get on the
Annie, you can't cook. Annie, you can't cook. Nobody don't want to sell her body. Alright, you sell your body in the first row.
Nobody don't want to cook from Annie because this Annie live them looking like the Annie.
Do in a bucket or whatever, and it was shown, and she still there in a circle, and she said,
still there, make her look up to
she has time more crap than people. Me got in a circle, and see her crab stand fuller than anybody else.
Listen, she not make that stop her. That's why me I say, the big picture.
And he make money from TikTok when she could have bought up and shop and buy up a pot. And then food and mine and pick them and her grandpin them and help them. And he never fear do what she do. And he proud with it. That's why the little girl lay down on her back proudly and act like her mother. Ooh ah.
Listen to me, Kasha. You know what was the big problem too? You remember the time when Zoey did go to school and people start Zoey about, oh, your mother this and your mother that. And Annie said, oh, they take home my daughter from school because them a teeth, them a treat her bad. Everybody on the internet feel bad for little girl because we all know everybody need an education.
But oh, Shabba, no.
You say, your job of the little girl education is so long. And now when she's supposed to go back to school in a September, yeah, this year, need
Right now,
counseling.
I wonder if so we really know what I wonder if she really know what happened.
Of course,
No, she knows. You know what's the problem?
She
You know what's the problem? If Zoey, listen to me. You see like how nobody no see Alex on the media like that. You see like how Zoey just dip on the media. Listen to me. If you go on Zoey profile on TikTok and you see where all Zoey act on TikTok and them something,
Right.
me nah say she can't act certain ways, you know. But you as a mother should have looked into that and say, listen to me, Zoey. You need to be a certain type of way. You are me crown, you are me jewel. You are gonna turn out to something better than the one of your brother and your sister them. Forgive me for what me I go say. Anna make man beat her like a dog. Mika make man left her. Mika there with Jaden shame her like a dog. So look at the whole of them are sitting here. You should have put Zoe in your hand. Left Mika a big woman. Left Anna a big woman. Put Zoe in your hand and say, yes, you are going to turn out to be something when nobody is going to believe you turn out to that.
You need why you hear me say me I beat anybody. Because exactly what you said, and you should have taken Zoe in her arms.
You should have taken Zoe in her hands and it come on media. And you know what bun me too? Where the Kasha? Where the Kasha? Where them, me now cut you. You know what bun me with Annie? Me watch Annie live and something and me the rated lady, you know. But when me what bun me with Annie, you see sometimes when Annie come on the media and talk about when me get Annie and me do this with man and me do this with man. Yo, you see the born me see man, come here say you was a big grown ass woman. You do them a sitting and you know see your daughter dep on the media. What kind of example you have set for your kids? What do you should have on the internet and she say, oh, what she say when me depressed me want good bad. Annie, come on man, be a grown ass woman man. Be a grown ass woman man. And talk be a picnic.
And they will find every excuse in the book. And it deflect from everything. And it doesn't take accountability to say, alright, you know, say as a parent, you know, I kind of mess up, now my egg burn up. Like say, me as a parent, I kind of mess up. And sometimes we don't want to listen to our adult children because we feel that we are the parents. We don't listen to nothing that the adult kids are saying. But at the end of the day, everybody have their own opinion, and sometimes when the adult them tell we a good thing, but because we are the parent, it's like we ego crush. When they on this high horse and you say, how you feel tell me say that re. But deep down in your mind, you know say the youth right, you know say your adult kid, but they might tell you are the right thing. But you feel your ego so big and you say, I'm me the mother, you can't tell me. But you have to come down, man, come down. Dragon never do nothing wrong. Yeah. You know that sometimes we as parents, some of the time we have to let go of our ego and give a listening ears to our adult children sometimes. We don't know everything. We have to learn to admit when we're wrong. You have to learn how to deal with your adult children because although your children, they are not children anymore. They are their own adults and you have to know how to deal with them. A lot of the time we as parents messed up and we do something and the way how we feel shame so we mess up is like we ego so big. We can't even come to our kids like come down to them level and look at it through their point of view. We ego too big. We as parents sometimes let go the ego, listen to what your kids are because your picnic they're right sometimes. Yeah, they're right.
I don't think I'm that bad. But you see, when it comes to motherhood, I mean, you have failed. Epic failure. It takes a village to raise a child. You never tell me, say, you have a picnic. If people see a picnic, I do wrong, right? I don't know about Jamaica, where I'm from. If my mother left me, go to work, and me there, me yard, and me do something wrong, my neighbors, the neighboring parents, them have every right when the mother come, them tell me, mother say, sometimes they even beat you before your mom comes. If them see you do something wrong, they beat you. And when your mother come, them tell your mother say, at this that pick me I do, at this that pick me I do. And your mother beat you again. It takes a village to raise a child. You cannot raise a picnic and you don't want nobody to say nothing about that picnic there. You cannot do that. You are raised picnic, and when somebody come tell you, say, your picnic do this, your picnic do that, and you just start cussing them. You just think, say, everybody just wants to say something negative. I mean, if you don't bend an iron when it's hot, when it's already cold, you cannot bend it. You cannot bend it. Tell me why you ever come, Annie, as a mother, and I know one picnic you have. As a mother, you know what it means to be a mother, right? Tell me why you pick me, Annie. I will come tell you, say, she's pregnant. It's a prank, but she's a minor. It's a prank, but she's a minor. That means, Annie, what does that say about you? You know that your child is sexually active. You know that your child is sexually active. And you don't give a fuck. What type of parenting skill is that? The only thing you cared about is if she was actually pregnant. And after she tells you, say it's a prank, you say, don't do that again. And you did not even take time to caution this child to tell her that, oh, you're young, you cannot be engaging in sexual activities and stuff like that. You never do that, brother. The only thing you did focus upon is the fact that the picnic tell you, say, she's pregnant. That means you know a long time to the picnic sexually active, bro. And then when the picnic video come out, here what you as a mother company internet and I say, you company internet and I say, oh, it's a long time video. And if the picnic is a minor, all know. And it's a long time video. That doesn't make it even worse? Doesn't that make it worse? That makes it 10 times worse, Annie. That means the picnic did active long time ago, and you know say she active. So why you make... And it simply means you not vex about the fact that the picnic sexually active. The only thing you vex about is the fact that her video is out there. That is what you're angry about. That makes you a very big waste of a mother. Okay? And you don't deserve the picnic then. No. Come on, man. Come on. And nobody's perfect, you know. And I wasn't trying to bash you. I just did try tell you, say, and in a life, you need to take accountability. If you don't take accountability, you have to keep on doing the same thing over and over and over. And that's what you've done, Annie. You've done the same thing with all of your children over and over and over, and you're expecting a different result. And that's how it works. I'm not good with that. You cannot do the same thing, and then you want a different result, and you expect different result. If you do the same thing, you will get the same result over and over and over and over and over until you sit down and realize, no, sir, I must have done something wrong. And then you go, you take a next approach. I mean, you are doing something wrong. You are the problem. Yes, we know, says Zoey, old enough to know left from wrong, you know. Don't get me wrong. We know that. Zoey knows. Zoey should know left from right, right? But, I mean, you failed as a parent. Your parenting skills, zero. Zoey still had the personal choice to say, no, even though my mother do this and my sister do this, the people see everything from the internet, she see all them bring down her mother, she knows her mother is not a good example. You could have said to yourself, say, oh, I'm going to be that different. I'll make that difference in my home and make my parents proud, right? But you decided to follow their footsteps. So yes, you're supposed to be held accountable as well. But Annie has to be held accountable. The picnic is to be held accountable. The boy will do that is to be held accountable. But Annie, you are the biggest waste mother I ever seen.